Where are my Waste Not fans at, huh? Waste Not time. Obviously, one of the more popular fringe decks in Pioneer / Arena. Deck is pretty sweet, honestly. Waste Not, of course, is an enchantment built by the community. Designed by the Magic community. Right? This was the first ever... No, it wasn't. I'm lying. It wasn't the first ever you make the card. But it was a you make the card kind of thing. And powerful enchantment that makes your opponent do things when they discard cards. Now, what makes this deck pretty sweet in Pioneer / Explorer is that it's a deck that just gets the main deck for go blanks. And obviously when Phoenix is the best deck in the format, that's a pretty cool thing to be doing. And we also have Liliana's and Edicts for Vein Ripper, which is kind of cool as well. So I imagine we should have a decent matchup against the Rakdos Vampires deck. And then just Sheoldreds and Betrayals and so on and so forth. Big innovation that made this deck playable in Pioneer was Gyreach Sanitarium. Is the one problem you have with Sanitarium. One problem you have with Waste Not often is that they get empty-handed, and then they just play the card they draw every turn. So they have no cards to discard, right? So Sanitarium means you can force them to draw and discard every turn. That's great with Sheoldred. That's great with Waste Not. Pretty cool as well. So really, really fun deck. I played this deck at the Regional Championship, I don't know, like 4 months ago or 5 months ago or whatever. Do a middling finish, but I think the deck's pretty sweet and a pretty cool cool fringe choice in Pioneer. So let's do it. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by...
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. Know more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untap.gg.
All right, we're in. Chat, come hang out with me. We got a little awkward. We can keep this. Opponent's playing Gigantha the Wellspring. Sure. Obviously, no turn 1 Thoughtseize here, but love Sunken Citadel too. Big fan of his land. It's Ancient Tomb for activated abilities, which is really, really cool with locked-in. So they're playing Gigantha Blood Crypt, either their Sacrifice or Midrange. We'll name black and say go. We got turn 2, just tap land, Thoughtseize. Could play a Buster too, I guess, but... Perk says, Jim, are you having fun while testing for the Pro Tour? Or is it all professional? I mean, like getting drunk. No, it's we all spending a lot of money to be there. It's a serious thing, serious testing. Maybe the last night after next mission, we'll go out and have a drink or two. For the most part, we're there to battle, so... Here's Bloodscythe Harvester. I think we're still going to Thoughtseize. Fire up Thoughtseize. Take a look. Their hand is Mayhem Devil, Fable, and another Harvester. Let's take the Fable here, I think, for sure. Take Fable, play a tapped Black Source and say go. We can push Bankbuster next turn or go blank. And we're building up to a Betrayal, which is insanely good in these kind of mid-rangey matchups, so... In for 3. And will they go land Mayhem Devil here? Devil doesn't have too much to do. There's no ovens or cats or anything like that. Just lands and some harvesters. So looking pretty good to get up to 5 mana for our Baneslayer Bat God. Alright. They're just going to play a harvester. Alright. Cool. Harvester, and they're leaving up a swamp. Perhaps wanting the blood. We draw Thoughtseize. We gotta kill one of these harvesters. We can't just keep taking this damage, so I guess we're on Sanitarium, Bankbuster, push. We could also go Thoughtseize, push. I like that better, actually. I think we play tap land too. Let's Thoughtseize first. Thoughtseize. The range is push Mayhem Devil, so take the Devil. And then we'll just play a castle once they go. They're gonna blood away land or push here, probably. We have to kill a Harvester and be at a decent life total. Hope they don't find any, well, they're not gonna blood? Wow. I'm stunned. Absolutely floored. Alright, sure. Get out of here.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And, down to 10. Obviously, I have Go Blank at the ready, too. So we just want to draw a land, I think. Shock in a Blood Crypt and play another Bloodscythe Harvester. And we draw... It is a land. I Not the best land. I mean, like, do we Bankbuster draw? I mean, a Bankbuster draw a card, right? And just try and find a, fourth land. I mean, obviously we could just play with Sanitarium, but go blanking them is basically irrelevant. They just have a Fatal Push in their hand, and obviously they can loot through, but like, I don't think that's better than just playing Bankbuster. So play Buster and say go. Gotta go down to 4 here. So basically, if they just draw Doomblade, we're dead. Or some other threat. But what are we going to do? You know? Not a very impressive game for us. Like, they just didn't do anything. They just played some 3-2s. You know? Like, and we're just kind of dying. But the old Blood-Tide Harvester for land. Harvester hits. There's a reason why this card is so good. You know? Just 3 power, 2 drop. Adds up very, very fast. So we're already at 4. They didn't blood again? They're going to buy Gigantha. Sure. Draw a card. Shieldred. And then an Edict. Obviously they can just kill a Shieldred with a push. Alright, yeah, I mean, just kind of all in here, but is what it is. So play second Sanitarium. Play the Bat God and say a prayer. Obviously, if they don't have a way to kill this immediately, we're going to win the game with it, but that being said, that's a bit of a tall order a little bit, so usually these decks play like 2 Doomblade effects, so a Harvester can kill it. I'm so dumb. Right. So, yeah, right. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. They do have 3 Bloods in play. I guess in my mind, they had sacrificed them because, like, I think they should have sacked them earlier, but alright, so if we crew Buster here, they just push it, but it still makes them use a card, and they can't play Gigantha, so we're going to crew here. So we'll crew. And comes back tapped. It gives us a land also, which is nice. Here's Fatal Push. Gonna put us to 1. Oh my god.
Waka waka.
Well, that game worked out pretty well for them. So I guess like with Harvester, I just missed the Harvester for the bat. Was there a better play? I guess we could have just like edicted them, and then gone. We still go to 1 and just die, right? Like so. Yeah, I mean we should just die anyway, so that's fine. All right, so pretty annoying game, honestly. To they just played 3-2s and killed us, which is kind of embarrassing. We're gonna bring in. I would say the End can go, Extinction Event can go. Want the Bat God, want the Bankbusters. Cut Cling to Dust. Don't love the Duresses. Maybe shave a Go Blank. I think I want these Kalidases too. Just load up on the Boom Booms. Bitter Triumph Edict, 4 Bankbusters. It's a lot of Bankbusters. Yeah, just your classic Thoughtseize a few times then die kind of game. Trespasser is interesting. Because obviously the card Crocs is pretty good against us. Let me just do 2 Kalidas. No, I'm gonna only bring in 3 Bankbusters. All right, let's try this. All right, on the play. And this hand, I guess we did play a tap land every turn of the game also, which is kind of annoying. So we keep this. This hand's pretty good. A couple kill spells, some lands to find some gas later. Our hand's also pretty Thoughtseize proof, which is kind of nice. So here's a Witch's Oven. All right, I mean, you're up, friend. Untap lands for days. Alright, this time they have the familiar Oven draw. And an Unlucky Witness. Sure. So, nice Edict, idiot. Yeah. That's shitty. Alright, let's untap and draw a Liliana of the Veil. Looking not so good on this board. Let's play Field. Let's plus the Liliana, I guess. Would have been good last game, right? And then we'll discard the swamp.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Swamp or Edict, actually. Edict's just terrible against them. Let's just try the Edict. Keep lands. So they discard a land of their own. They're going to sack the Familiar, not the Witness. Witness is till your next end step, so sure. Alright. Took up my Planeswalkers. This is pretty good. Liliana's just soak some damage up and discard some cards. Like draw one of our cards that cares about discarding cards, obviously, or something like that, but shock in a land and play a Fable. Fable's very good, obviously. Plus a Liliana, discard a land.
I'm tired of your secrets.
They discard a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And we're obviously going to push the Goblin Shaman. I guess we'll leave up Bitter Triumph also, so this is fine. Say go. Liliana's still cooking. I guess they're cooking too, but... Yeah, Hive's not... We have two Hives of our own too, so... Do the stupid thing. Yeah, you got it. Gonna leave that in the graveyard. So they drawn a Mayhem Devil. We're gonna do a little discarding here of Fable. Discarding a Fatal Push. We have Triumph for Devil, which is good, so... Alright, so we'll kill this. Say goodbye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What's up, Ruin Gaming? How's it going, folks? You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim, Pro-Metric Player, full-time content creator. First, with the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the buttons. Support the content. Alright? Like button, comment, subscribe, do the thing, support the content. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. 10 new brews going up on YouTube. And full set reviews already up on YouTube as well. Check that one out. Bronze Mythic starts next week. Got a lot going on, folks. And I'm happy you're here for it. I think I tickle my Liliana here. Till your next ends. I could actually just kill this. And the problem is it's my last removal spell. So for Mayhem Devil, yeah, let's let this happen. We could kill this. They probably can't use the cards. Makes the Edict better too, but I think this is fun.
Do not touch me again.
Don't touch me. Play land. Play a Harvester. Gross. Alright. I think now I'm going to kill the Witness. So I shoot the Witness, and then I'll just Edict the Harvester. Actually, I can't hit this thing. Ugh! God, Liliana's so bad against them. Ugh. They have food, treasure, blood. So if I were to Triumph the Witness, try and Edict this, they sack the... Bring this thing back and sack it. Yeah, it's all pretty bad. Alright, well, let's untap. Draw Boom Boom, please. How about a Swamp? How's Swamp sound? Kill me, Smalls. Alright. Discard Fatal Push.
We'd rather forget.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of sucks. Not drawing Waste Not, you know, is definitely an issue. And step Return Familiar. Alright, yeah, we get the idea. Do the thing, yada yada yada. Okay, yep, sure. Gonna not leave the Familiar in play. It's trying to draw. And then they have a Fable too. Man, there's no Meat of Massacres in this deck either. I think that's a huge problem with this list. Meat of Massacre is a definite like 2 of in the sideboard for this deck, I think. Maybe even 1 main, 1 board. It's pretty good in this deck. And they draw Thoughtseize. Cool. So we got to kill Reflection, I guess. Then we're going to lose Liliana too. If I kill the Harvester, Liliana will go to 2, and I can Edict them, but they just have the Familiar and the food anyway, and they have the Witness too. Yeah, this is just bad all around. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's just kill this. Just try and draw a freaking Bat God or something. Go to 14. Kill that. $13. Yeah, Bat God, Sheoldred.
Fine.
Give me something. You know, give me a little help here. How about a Thoughtseize? How's that sound? Not actually the worst. They did put Gigant in their hand, but we are dying here pretty quickly.
You got better odds shooting craps with Satan.
So take Gigantha. We're at 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 effectively. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. It's very hard to nab cat with a cling. They could have extra food in play or extra, they could just oven and sack and stuff, so. Sack the cat, do the thing, yada yada yada. Yeah, Meter Massacre is a big one. I think the cards should probably be on the board. Obviously, Rakdos Sack is not exactly a commonly played deck in this metagame, but pretty good card for the matchup. Alright, so down to 4. Yeah, we're just dead. I mean, we're just dead. Practically dead on board, so. Alright, so untap, draw. Who said we were drawing Waste Not in chat? Who said it? Alright. Pretty bad draws, and then honestly, just didn't really have the tools. Honestly, that was pretty tough. Alright, on the play. And we got Citadel, Demolition Field, Double Thoughtseize. Again, not drawing Waste Not. I'm going to keep this, I think, though. Like, you can turn 2 Citadel. Turn 2 Field to ruin them, and then Thoughtseize them, too, which is kind of cool. Alright, our hand's very good against Thoughtseize, I think, so. Why not live stream for PT testing? What would I live stream? So, yeah, we're just going to fire up the Demolition Field to do a Thoughtseize. Alright, so obviously PT testing is secrecy is a big deal, so I can't be doing any content from the PT house. Also for me, Pro Tours are vacations, that's my time off. I get to go play Magic and hang out and not worry about content at all. So for the most part when I'm playing at PT, it's my vacation. So when I leave the PT testing house and the Pro Tour itself, I get to kind of just be a Magic player again and not be a content creator. But I do a little bit of content in the house. I usually record some interviews and stuff for TikTok, but Demolition Field, can you find a land? You got one? They do. It's a forest, actually. Interesting. Curious to see what's up here. Hive, Forest, Thoughtseize. Up the Beanstalk, Shieldred, Thoughtseize, Go for the Throat. So pretty easy Beanstalk here, obviously, right? This is a pretty good card against us. Take that one. Thinking Thoughtseize might go blank or whatever, which is fine. We're just hoping to draw some gas here. Thoughtseize bug works both ways, apparently. Target you. Goodbye. See you later.
So you get nothing.
Alright, they get something. They get a few cards here, obviously, but they discard the push and the field. So they have Shieldred, Go for the Throat, Mystery Card, 2 lands. They draw a land, which is the best possible draw, obviously. And I guess we just say go. Both players in top deck mode already. Alright. Can we draw a Citadel? Sure. Looking for a Waste Not. Something. Anything. That's a really good card against us. Alright. Man, they have Up the Beanstalk and Mosswood Dread Knight against us. What a good duo of cards against a discard deck, They have Go for the Throat also, so we'll just say go. Gross. We can Extinction Event it, but, oh my god. Welcome to hell, folks. Population me. Alright, well, that's a good draw, at least. Now I think we should cast Shieldred. Try to empty my hand and make them trade resources and start castling. So, go get him, buddy. This also stops them from playing more Dread Knight stuff. So they're going to take the draw and not upkeep Go for the Throat. Which is obviously reasonable. They want to keep the mana going. Now they're going to kill it. Sure. And we draw a Hive. Alright, so we can start castling. Castle obviously insane with the Citadels, which is great. So we draw 14. Alright. We have a Hive. Hive can eat these things in the graveyard. Or so they're on adventures, I'm sorry. So here's Mosswood. We can, we could kill this and try and Hive it, but if they have a Fatal Push of their own, it's really, really bad for us. So that's not a very good exchange. Well, there's Waste Not, finally. No discard spells in sight. Really? But... What's up, Guri Zuri? Knee surgery. Feel better, my friend. Oh, man. Yeah, they're passing priorities. They probably have push for the Hive, so... Do you want to just Extinction at this one Mosswood? They know we have it, too, so they're not going to play a second one. Yeah, whatever, sure. Guri Zuri says, I watched your set review in the waiting room. It helped calm me down. I appreciate you. That's awesome, my friend. They're going to push their own Mosswood. And that's fine. So now it is in the graveyard. They can adventure it. Man, what a good card against Waste Not, right? Another not really commonly played card in Pioneer, but absolutely obliterating us right now. We draw a Bank Buster. Well, now I can kill it, and we can kill it, Hive, and Bank Buster. It's pretty cool. So, kill this. And fire up the Hive. And get that thing out of here. They are also dying too, right? They are currently at 8 life. Play Buster Sigya. So despite them being like 7 cards in their hand, we're like kind of okay here. Just kidding. Okay. We draw a new Waste Not. I mean, I guess we just draw a card. Yeah. Draw off Buster. It's a land. That's fine. Fire up the Hive. Cast Waste Not. And Invoke Despair up the Beanstalk Mosswood. Like the best possible mid-range deck against us. See if we can sneak a win out here. Because their cards are very good against us. Here's your Red Knight. I this card's super fun. Here's Beanstalk. Just cast Beanstalk first and draw cards who you draw, obviously, but it's fun. I'm medium on the Waste Not deck. I like it a lot, but I think it's like a little too finicky. It's missing something to be like a serious tier 1 deck. Alright, so we can just like kill it and try and Hive it. Again, they have actual 7 cards in their hand though. So we have Sanitarium to go along with our Waste Not, which is kind of cool too. Let's draw a card first, though. Let's start by just drawing a card out, Bank Buster. Need Mind Twist. Alright, Sanitarium. Sanitarium. Alright, discard Sanitarium. What do they discard? Is the question. The question. They discard a land. So we get black, black. I guess I'll fire up the Hive. They kill it, whatever. And then I guess we'll exile this thing too. So let's edict them. Probably kill the Hive here in response, but whatever. Obviously, I think keeping the board empty is fine. Also, like, they're getting low on life, so... if they want to try and keep drawing cards of this thing, it's kind of a thing. I think they can go, like, Shieldred into the Mosswood, but... Could Karvik the Punisher help this deck? It's fine. I think that maybe the, damn. Maybe the Tiny Bones enchantment could do some stuff with this deck for sure. That card is really, really good. It's also a discard card, too. So maybe they could be a way to build this deck with the new cards. Alright, so... They invoke Despair again. Again, just the stones against us. And they're going to cast the Mosswood. Okay. Another Castle Lockthwain, sure. Alright. I guess we're gonna draw. Maybe we bitter triumph this. Like, I gotta keep the triumph for the Shieldred. What an embarrassing game. Like, all right, just freaking draw a card. All right, flip the Buster. I guess we'll just Sanitarium. Yeah, we suck. All right. Let's say go. We can. It's got trample too. Oh my god. You can't stack the trigger on Hive without a target, so you can't attack and stack a trigger. You can't. This is ridiculous. All right, I guess we're dead. Pretty much. So now you have to kill the Mosswood. We can crew Buster and just stack the Buster and keep the Pilot. So we have a chump blocker for something. This is just a ridiculous game. Like, if you had to build a mid-range deck to beat Waste Not, this would be how you build it. Like, no cap. All right, so down to 2. Alright, land shoulder and kill me. Nope, up the beanstalk again. What is going on? Drowsy resub, thanks so much. Discarding the hand size. We're playing Waste Not, and they're discarding the hand size. We're messing up, folks. We're not doing a good job here. We're doing a very bad job.
That's it. I'm going to clone college.
Mirix and this thing. We draw Thoughtseize. All right, come on. This is...
Waka waka.
All right. What do they got in their hand? They got Gargaroth, Vraska, 4th copy of Invoke Despair, Lolith, Nissa, Shieldred. All right. Yeah, that is some game. That is definitely some game. All right. How are we going to beat this deck? We're going to bring in... Bad God for sure. The End. This Extinction Event. Oleana's good here. Cut the Cling. Bring like the Trespassers to eat their... I guess we have these Go Blanks too, but I don't want these. I want a 3rd Bank Buster. I don't like 4 Bank Busters when they're being aggressive, so they have some decent aggro curve. Let's try this, I guess. I don't even know, folks. Beanstalk's a good card against us. It's just hard to beat. All right, on the play, and we got Duress into Waste Not. All right, we got a Waste Not on turn 2, hopefully. So let's fire up the Duress. We see a hand of Invoke Despair, 4 lands, Mosswood, Shieldred. All right. I mean, do we drew a land too? Here's the Waste Not. Probably draw off this thing. Usually you want to cast this card, but I think a matchup like this, you drawing off is fine. So, nope, they're going to cast it. Okay, sure. All right, well, let's fire up the old Blankaroni. They discard 2 lands, I can cast Shoulder, which is kind of gas, so. Discard land. All right, so make floor black mana. And your Shieldred. Turn 3 Shieldred, folks. Saw it here first. Take 2. Deck's obviously a lot better. You draw Waste Not. So, oh no, swing and a miss on Duress. Sorry, friend. Draw Sanitarium too. That's great. All right, so land. Sanitarium. Each player draws and discards. I'm just gonna keep the untap land. They discard a Shieldred. I get some zombies. Shieldred goes off. Yeah, we're rocking this game, obviously, but that thing's dead. Yeah, this game's pretty over. In a bench time, take 3, draw a card. We got land, Bat God. Thoughtseize. We got land. No Bat God. Alright, draw Duress. Sanitarium. Alright, so we'll go to game 3 here. That was obviously one of our better draws. Haven't had draws like that yet with this deck. And now we're on the draw. And we need to be aware of, you know, a little bit of getting beaten down. I think we still want these Duresses. They're a little iffy. They are pretty creature heavy. That's fine. Alright. Double colorless land. Bankbuster, Waste Not, Go Blind. Just draw any black land in this hand's insane. And we still have Bankbuster on 2 regardless. And then any colorless land can be a field over. I'm going to keep this. I'm keeping it, folks. Let's do it. Go ahead. Thoughts with me. Whatever. What are you going to take? All my cards are good. Pick one. Take Waste Not. Sure. Draw Hive. Love it. Easy game. Duressia. We see a hand of Professor Onyx. Go for the throat. We'll take the go for the throat because the Onyx is never getting cast. We're trying to make them discard their hands, so just take the go for the throat. Take go for the throat. Obviously, they resolve the Onyx. It's insane against us, but alright, so we'll just bust. Everyone likes a good bust, right? There's no way they besage you it, right? That'd be insane for us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so we get to Rampant Growth, Stone Rain, basically. We get to Rampant Growth and get a land in the other hand. Love it. And, yeah, this game's over, folks. You can pack this one up. Blank ya. Keep emptying that hand so we can start castling. I do freaking love Castle Lock. Castle Lock win is this deck. Without Castle Lock win, this deck's unplayable. Castle Lock win is so good. Alright, we got a Hive ready to go here. They have no graveyard. They have a Shoulder and nothing else. I don't want to lose a land, honestly. I'm just going to play with Sanitarium and see. I'm going to loot too. Draw go blank. Sure, that's fine. Alright. Alright, so they played land number 4 and you can't even cast Shieldred. And it'd be a damn shame if something were to happen to that hand of yours, huh? Now the question is, are we going to die to Mirrex here? That's the real question. They're just going to invoke. Invoke Despair discarded with Forest, Mirrex in play. Love it. Alright, so we'll say... We're actually going to show Sanitarium now so they can't loot. And we'll discard a... Man... Mirrex is good against Liliana, that's for damn sure. Alright. I'm scared. Fatal Push. Alright, we milled a Beanstalk. Cool. Malone with the raid. What's up, folks? My name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time content. Is that your Beanstalk? Come on. We're playing against the anti-Waste Not deck with our Waste Not deck here. Just main deck Beanstalks, Invoke Despairs, Mosswood Dread Knights, Planeswalkers. We're trying our best, though. Trying our best. And now they can't Mirrex. So, yeah, we just, like, do our thing here, right? Beanstalk's a really scary draw for us, but... Let's actually Sanitarium first. Because they have an empty hand. I have Field for Mirrex, too, actually. I should just do that. So, we'll just Field this. Field is Mirrex. Does give them a third black source, but whatever. And then we'll do that, and then we'll just cast Liliana, and probably just Edict them. Alright. Trying to beat the card draw engine Golgari mid-range deck. Playing Explorer / Pioneer. Again, first hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do the things, please. Support the content. If you missed it, my full set review, already on YouTube. 10 new brews, already on YouTube. Go watch those, alright? And we got nothing here. Oh, it's a Bat God. You're up. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're golden. Mosswood Dread Knight. Somehow, our Waste Not deck beat the Up the Beanstalk, Invoke Despair, Mosswood Dread Knight deck. I don't know how. I don't know why. But here we are. I guess we haven't won yet, but I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Alright, so we can just kill this and exile it, right? Yeah, that's cool. 4, 3. I think you can also flip this thing too. That's actually insane. So I'll just do this. Eat this thing.
Wipe that smug look off your face. Knew this was
Good games, Malone. We play once, twice, right?
personal space.
All right. So now we're gonna fire up the tap this, and just play a new one. Keep the new one. This and this. Fire up you. Send it. Get out of here, Mosswood Dread Knight. Take 3. And then we'll bat guide it up. Your turn. 6 mana Planeswalker go. Nope. Okay, sure. Fatal Push. Yeah, we're good here. I think we're golden. It's my DNA. Resub. Thanks so much. Attack. Exile a card. Draw a card. Field of Ruin. You're up, friend. Feeling good. I gotta land. Alright, we did it, folks. We did it. We did the impossible. We beat Up the Beanstalk, Mosswood Red Knight with Waste Not. 1-1. Here we go.
Game. Blouses.
Book the win. I'll take it. Am I excited for the new set? Yeah, honestly. I had a lot of fun during early access. A lot of cool cards. Obviously, I have a Pro Tour in a few weeks to play in this format. It's going to be like a... It's like... The set releases next Tuesday, and the Pro Tour is going to be like a week and a half later. Like, decks are due like a week after the set comes out, which is insane. So it's going to be a crazy Pro Tour. GG R8. We draw Duress. Just Waste Not, right? Yeah, just Waste Not for days. Alright, so yeah, let's play Swamp Waste Not. Looking good here. We have to go land Waste Not Duress. It's pretty insane. They got a Fable, but like I think we're good here. Yeah, pretty easy just to go land Waste Not Duress. Obviously, if they have all creatures in their hand, whatever, how many spells is bad for us, but nope. Oh wow, cool. They're actually a creativity deck. This is a Rakdos creativity deck. So kind of a mid-range deck with the creativity slant, so no creatures. That's pretty cool. They have Push and Edict in their hand. And then Witch's Vanity, which also makes a... This is a cool little deck here, honestly. I like this. It's pretty clever. So, take creativity. And draw 2. And we draw a land and another Waste Not. Ooh. Okay. So, discard a Fable, get lucky, draw a creativity, and just cast it. I think we can beat that, honestly. Oh, we're discarding, too! Oh, give me all of them. Draw cards. Oh, yeah, all the cards. They discarded a Go for the Throat and an Edict. Fantastic. Shock in a land. I mean, if they drew creativity, they got it. But I think we can beat Atraxa here, honestly. Like, wow, so sick. All right. Oh, it's actually Big Rips. It's not Atraxa. That's still fine. Or is it actually? Yeah, it's fine. We can just Triumph Edict. Yeah, I mean, this works. So, play Sanitarium. We're going to, yeah, we'll just Bitter Triumph, discard a card to kill this. Kill this, discarding a land. And then we will Edict them. We take 4 total, which isn't too bad. So they have Fatal Push, Witch's Vanity, Mystery Card, Flipping Fable. We got a full hand, Waste Nots for days. We also have Sanitarium with the Waste Nots too, which is insane. We can Liliana this thing, play a new Waste Not. They play a Skeleton, that's fine also. We draw Fatal Push, perfect. Perfecto. So let's start by Duressing them. Then we're going to push the Skeleton and then Edict the Reflection. They have Edict, Vanity, Push. This kills Liliana, so let's get rid of this one. Sorry, creature. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get rid of that. And then we're going to draw some cards. Cards. So many cards. Then we're going to kill this thing. Let's save Triumph for Reflection. Why save Triumph for Reflection? And like this. And feeling pretty good here, honestly. We have extra Edicts in the Chamber for Vein Ripper. We've got a full hand. They're going to be able to get a tutor, but whatever. We're just setting up for our Waste Not Sanitarium chains. Yeah, they draw a pretty good one. Fable's not bad here. They solve the case. We draw a Bad God. I think we're more inclined to just get the Waste Nots going. So we play Waste Not, and plus this we draw 3 cards. I think we need to do that, actually. I want to kill this Goblin Shaman, though. So I guess we'll just Bitter Triumph, Bankbuster. Edict first to save lives. Oh, it was a token, wasn't it? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I killed... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So... Swamp. Waste Not. Edict. I'm sorry, plus Liliana. And just kill this thing. Yeah, sure. Sooner Reset, thanks so much. Charlie discards a card. And then we will discard a... Let me just a land. I'm trying to draw more lands. So we're drawing 3 cards here, so feeling pretty good about things. Fatal Push. Demolition Field. Swamp. Yeah, sure. Gonna pack it up there. Alright, that was a solid game. That's what we want to see. So opponent's playing Creativity for Vein Ripper, which is... I mean, it's cool. Now I'm probably playing Sorin too, I would guess. This is like the Sorin Ripper Creativity deck, which is cute, but ultimately I think fine for us. We want more Duresses, so we don't need Cling. Extinction Event can answer Vein Ripper cleanly, but I would say Triumph can go. Push for the small tokens. Bat God's pretty cool in the grindy games. Keep the Extinction Events. Extinction Event and Edict for clean answers to Vein Ripper. I want the Duresses too, honestly. And then, okay, bye card. Thanks for trying it out. Yeah, Buster. I think that a Sheoldred can go, and the Bat God's just better, because it's better against removal spells. And then, I think that's it, honestly. Alright. Yeah, I mean, hand sucks keep. It's obviously pretty bad against Thoughtseize, but, like, most 6-card hands are also. We'll just keep. We have a castle, too, so... It is what it is. I don't think you want to bother with Necromantra. Like, they have a totally robust fair game, so... Alright, well, one good turn deserves another. There are cards on top of our deck, you know. They've got 2 lands, double creativity, Fable push. So pretty easy Fable here. They currently have 2 creativities, only 2 lands, and no things to target with creativity, which is excellent. These go blanks should be pretty cool. Oh, wait, am I clairvoyant? I said these go blanks, and lo and behold... Alright, they find land 3. They find a Thoughtseize, sure. So, they're going to be able to keep one of their creativities, but they have a long way to go for it to be relevant. Alright, so they got 1 creativity, 3 lands, and nothing else, but I got 3 swamps in hand, so it's a race to the bottom here. I mean, sure, I guess. Like, name Waste Not? Like, Waste Not's fine, but, like, I feel like if you could say, hey, Jim, you can Thoughtseize your opponent if you remove all your Waste Nots, I would say, yes, sign me up. So, sure, whatever. All my Waste Nots are gone. I'll just beat you with my shoulders and my bats and stuff, right? Play a land, say go. Drawing a card for sure in the end step. 4 life for a card is a great deal at this stage in the game. Draw a Bat God, Sheoldred, something. That's not ideal, but sure. And now you just like have an Edict too, so like, unless they brought some Atraxas in, try and go bigger, they draw Thoughtseize, sure. Am I willing to do it again? I don't think so. The one thing about Bane Ripper is that your life total is very important, so we can just chill, I think. Oh, never mind. Okay. There's the case of the stashed skeleton. Alright, I guess we're going to kill that. So they're going to go with the tutor with the case. I think that's fine. Now I'm going to draw. Now I have 2 cards in hand, so this is fine. Take 3 and draw a Field of Ruin again. Na 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 na.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
I'm a big fan of this card. I like this card a lot. Alright, so they're going to Demonic Tutor off the case. And what are they going to find, is the question. Because right now they got not much going on. If they find like a way to kill this thing, it just comes back next turn anyway, and like they just have 1 card in their hand. It's not very good, doesn't so. They have another case. They're gonna chain cases. We draw go blank, so we can blank them and then draw off the bat, right? Works for me. All right, works for me. We'll take the dub. So that one worked out pretty well. Our cards lined up well in that matchup, and we'll take the win. All right, so went 2-1. I think that first match is a really good example of like how this deck fails at times. Some games draw waste out and you go nuts. Some games you just like draw some thought seizes, it's a fatal pushes, and just kind of just die. And like that does happen a decent amount of the time. I think his deck is missing a little something. I think there could be some stuff from a new set that can make it better. Maybe a Tiny Bones enchantment's pretty sweet. How do you work that? Maybe like beseech the queen or something like that. I don't really know, honestly. But this deck is definitely playable, but definitely not tier 1. But maybe could get there, a little bit of stuff going on. I think also it makes the deck good. It's just like you're just playing 4 go blanks in a Phoenix format, which is great too. So it's a big draw deck as well. But more play on stream. YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.